It is the glimpse of light at the end of the tunnel, the morning dawn, the solid conviction of victory at the end of the battle. Welcome to Triumph TV, and I go by the name of Triumph Mbiva. The worldwide pandemic COVID-19 needs no lengthy introduction, but that brings us to today's message: sustaining hope in the midst of adversities. Regardless of our socio-economic status, level of education, gender, race, life knocks us all down, leaving us gasping for energy just to take it every day as it comes. But every difficult challenge comes with an opportunity that can only be seized by persistent and keeping hope in the midst of life's oppositions. The difference between those who are sinking and those who are able to keep their heads above the water is the difference of hope. Hope is what stands in the gap when fear has taken away all the faith, our credibility, and even our very own talents. But we escape this snare by turning away from negative influence and owning the desire to become more than our circumstances. We take the ownership of our lives and take control of our lives back when we keep on hoping and refusing to give up hope and defining the vision of who we truly are from deep within. Perhaps you ask yourself, how do we attain this hope? Hope is contagious. Just like faith, it comes by hearing, so is fear and doubt. The distinction between victory and the victims of circumstances is the distinction of a positive mindset, which is stirred up by the power of our associates, be it our friends, family, or the society that surrounds us. I've taught myself in life to leave tables that only serve me, fear and discouragement, and less of the courage to become a better person. I believe that hope is a psychological need to believe that we can endure today because a brighter tomorrow awaits. Easier said than done. I remember failing matric and my world came crashing down. After creating this imaginary world with friends of how life will be in college, away from home and the curfews, but I did not make it, and I started thinking, when my friends are waking, I'll still be in varsity, all those childhood thoughts, but they nearly crashed me down. The reality is, I had to put in the work. We can't sugarcoat the fact that faith or hope without work is an illusion. I had to put in 10 times the work of an entire year in just 2 months prior to writing my supplementary exam. And I did not just sit there hoping, but I backed up the hope that I had with effort and definitely too much of prayer. One can think she's out of touch or just an idealistic, but I speak from the awareness of growing up in the harsh realities of a disadvantaged background, experiencing bullying and body shaming as an obese teenager. And when I thought it could not get any worse, I was in the streets of Johannesburg as a 19-year-old without any backup from home. Defying the urge to quit in the midst of adversities is the greatest remedy to despair. If we are truly to beat the odds, we ought to seek those individuals who inspire us, our role models, who are doing things that we want to do, people who are already in the spaces that we want to occupy. We are influenced by the people who surround us. We are influenced by the TV programs that we watch. We have to be intentional in aligning ourselves. If I want to be a lawyer, there are certain TV channels that are aligned in what I want to be, that can inspire me to truly go after what I want to be in life. We are influenced by the books we read. It is so funny that the people that you follow and the pages that you follow on Instagram have a negative or positive, social media, have a negative or a positive influence in your life. Be intentional and deliberate in feeding your faith and starving your fears. It is something that you align yourself to do more and align yourself, watch more of the things that inspire you. Hope is not some talent that one is naturally born with. It's just like skills, just like learning a new language, just like knowledge itself, a mental maturity. You acquire it by being intentional. We seek the things that strengthen the things that strengthen us. It is very important to turn away the negativity, anything that comes your way that is not in line with your life or what you want to be. It's a good thing to avoid them. Seek those things that strengthen you. Do those activities. Go out to places that liberate your mind to becoming a better person. I find my own strength in prayer and reading the word. Every time I find fear creeping into my life, I start praying and quoting scriptures that my later days shall be greater than my former days. And those are the things that strengthen me, giving me the hope to wake up when fear and things seem to be falling apart. Things to be falling apart. These things, when things seem to be falling apart, the lockdown is a good setup for self-search, for reflections, a time to dig deep on who we are, what we want, and what are those things that keeps us going. It is a time to read those books that inspire us, learn a new skill, take up some activities that truly reflect who you are. A mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to its old dimension. We are more than conquerors, and it is not the mountains that we conquer, but ourselves. Let us keep the faith above it all. Thank you so much for watching. This is Triumph TV. Please do not forget to subscribe. If you are watching via IGTV, please search on YouTube Triumph TV and subscribe. Do stay tuned and check out the lineup of phenomenal women that I'll be interviewing, talking to, sharing their own stories. Till we meet again, thank you so much for watching. Misala kahle.